I have just finished Superman, literally just come out of the screening, and I want to give my review on this movie straight away because it's fresh in my mind. I just want to get out there. But so spoilers ahead if you haven't seen the movie yet. First off, I just want to say I'm a huge fan of the Christopher Reeve movies, but Christopher Reeve was my parent Superman, and I never really felt that Henry Cavill or Brandon Routh was a Superman for me when I was growing up. But this man right here, this man's a Superman. David Corenswet is Superman for me. He's brilliant in this movie. James Gunn does a great job at instilling hope, belief into this movie, and it shows massively. It's not a perfect movie. I mean, the beginning for me is a little bit all over the place, but by the end of the movie, you've got this real sense of hope and belief with Superman and good in people and the good of man, and that's what Superman's all about. It's fantastic, and James Gunn conveys that brilliantly across this movie. The sets in this movie feel like they're stripped straight from the comic. It's like they've transformed the comic onto the big screen in such a beautiful way. The Fortress of Solitude was exactly like I pictured it to be. The entirety of this entire movie just felt like it had been ripped from the comic pages and put onto the screen. And that is all down to James Gunn and his brilliant vision that he's got for this movie. It's fantastic. I've always thought Nicholas Hoult is a fantastic actor. I've loved him since his Skins days. And he's excelling even my expectations of him. He's brilliant as Lex, as this villainous, tyrannical type of man, and I was blown away by his performance, to be honest. Rachel Brosnahan was good in her role, but I wouldn't say she was great like Nicholas Hoult and David Corenswet. Lois Lane was kind of sidelined a little bit in favour of the Lex and Superman conflict, so I think that's probably why I'm saying this. But I'm excited to see where they go with this character and to see her evolve as the movies go on. Casting in general for this movie was absolutely pitch perfect. I have no problems with anyone in this cast. They were all brilliant in their roles. They all looked like the characters. They all felt like the characters. And it was just brilliant to watch this perfectly cast movie. And talking about perfect casting, this man as Jimmy Olsen was great. And his little side plot with Lex Luthor's girlfriend was brilliant and a hilarious running gag. The Justice Gang, they were good in this movie. Again, their casting was fantastic and they nailed the role of Guy Gardner. He was a complete asshole, which is exactly what you wanted. And Mr. Terrific was brilliant. Hawkgirl didn't seem to get the same time to shine like the other two. So I'm excited to see what they do because she's one of my favourite characters from the comics. And I'm a big fan of Isabella Merced. So I'm excited to see what they do. But they were kind of used a bit more of like Better the Joker times. But they were still really good and added to the story a lot. We also got a small cameo right at the end from our new Supergirl, setting up her standalone movie coming out next year. And it's got me a little bit intrigued. And I think that's the whole point of it. You're meant to be like, well, what's going on with her? And I'm really excited to see what they do. But yeah, just like how the movie is all about hope, this movie gives me hope for the future of the DCU. James Gunn, you're the man, right? You are the man when it comes to comic book movies. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the DC movies going forward. I think if DC do it right, they can be better than Marvel. Just saying.